Welcome friends to this new video of analytical puzzles. There was a very famous puzzle when I was a child. One puzzle was there. It's now also it's famous. It's known as jigsaw puzzle. So I hope all of you have played that. So here we are thinking of something analytical puzzle, right? So what is analytical or logical puzzle? Which means that there is a puzzle kind of question. You have to solve it by the analysis of that puzzle or by applying logic. Okay. So here the theory of this chapter is so easy that it might get that no, it's very easy chapter, but actually the puzzles are very hard to solve. Okay, so here we have taken two segments of puzzles. So one is with numbers, one is with letters more. So let us go to the first puzzle. So here, as we can see, there are some boxes, 2 2 8, and here it's L and S. Okay, here 3 7 8, here R, and here question mark is there. So in one box there is a question mark, and the question says that which letter replaces the question mark. So actually we have to find out a letter which replaces the question mark. So how to solve this question? So first of all, in this type of question you should always keep your calm and listen, and not listen, you read the question very carefully and you see the diagram, that how the letters and the numbers are related among themselves. If you found out the relationship and it is foolproof, then you got your answer. So here, as we can see that here are two letters and here are numbers. So these letters are likely to be related to these three numbers. So as per you have to just hit and run, and after that, which is trial and error method. And but in this, only the one thing you have to do is to practice more and more, so that you crack the pattern of the question just by seeing it, because in the exams you don't have time to trial and error each and every logical reasoning questions. Okay, so in here, as we can see that L and S. So if numerical values of L and S, so let's write what are the numerical values: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 and 26. Okay, so numerical values of L is 12, so let me write 12, and S is 19, so 19. Okay, so if we multiply these two numbers, what we get? 228. Wow, so this 228 is here. So we have found out the pattern that by multiplying the numerical values of L and S, we found these three digit number. And now in this form, R is there, and suppose this is X, let us see, R and some alphabet, and it comes to be as 378. So this equals to 378 divided by R, right? Which comes to become as 21. So it is the numerical value of U. So the question mark will be replaced by U. So this was the question, guys. Hope you understand the question. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, so this is also a puzzle. So in this box there are alphabets, and in the corners there are numbers, and in one corner it's a question mark. Which number replaces the question mark is the same question as the previous one. Okay, so here also we have to find some relations. So in this, as there are three, wherever you see that more than two alphabets are there, then the numerical values are likely not to be multiplied but to be added, because it becomes more complex when you multiply. So as per the as you have to try, I'm not telling you that surely it will not get multiplied, but there's a chance that addition can be done. Okay, by addition you get the logic out. So N, R and G, right? N, R and G, M, F and K. Okay, and in the middle there is 9. So N, R and G from the previous table above, let us find out the values of N, R and G. So N, the numerical value is 14. For R, the numerical value is 18, and for G, the numerical value is 7. And for M, the numerical value is 13. For F, the numerical value is 6. And for K, the numerical value is 11. Okay, so when you add this up, so 18 plus 14 is plus 7, which becomes something like, okay, so let's add. It's 39, right? And here it becomes as 11 plus 6 is 17, 17 plus 3 it's 20, 20 plus 10 it's 30. Okay, so if you subtract this, you see a definite pattern that if you subtract this, answer comes to be as 9. So this is 9, which is difference of the sum of numerical values of these three lettered word. So what will be the value when you subtract DPG with NRG, right? When you subtract DPG with NRG, you will get 12, which is the answer here. So you got out the logic that by subtracting and by adding first and then by subtracting the sum, you get the middle value. So by subtracting these two, you will also get the middle value, which is 12. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you understand this question. Practice more and more questions and be fast at it. Thank you so much.